Hey, wake up, Gallatin. We're live at BB's Down Home Cooking up here in Gallatin, Missouri at 200 Park Street. So welcome everybody this morning. Hey, Richie, how you doing
Hey,
this
Richie.
morning? Yeah. I got a co-host this morning. This is Emily.
Hey, how's it going?
Sounding good.
Sounds good. All right, cool.
Yeah. But, we're up here at BB's Down Home Cooking in Gallatin. They do breakfast, lunch, dinner, dine-in, takeout, delivery. You can find them on Facebook at BB's Down Home Cooking. You can also find them at www.bbsdownhomecooking.com. They got a full menu on there. You can order online if you want. Have it delivered in the Gallatin area. If you're outside the Gallatin area, call them up here and talk to the ladies up here at 660-663-3858. About messing
Sure about that, Carl?
Yeah, I about messed
Well,
it
if
up.
you're in the Gallatin area, come have some coffee with us.
Yeah, I know she's allowed. We got her good in here. Got the microphone set up. We're working setting it up. So anyway, how you been?
Busy.
Busy. Good.
Busy.
For all
busy
you-
little bee.
For all you listening and everything, Emily is also part of my paranormal team at CC Paranormal Team. So you can find us on Facebook at CC Paranormal Team. But she's here live with me today. We're going to talk about a little bit of everything, but she's got something lined up in the works that could be coming to the area. She's working on it with another big organization, and we'll just see how that goes.
That's right. More information to follow.
Right. But still beautiful weather outside. I think it was 60 whenever I walked out the door this morning, but it is cloudy. Rain's going to come in. Looks like we got it for a day or two. But enjoy today. The next few days is going to be in the 50s, so we just had to check everything out.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so tell us a little bit about this organization that you're wanting to start.
Well, as a little starter, right now we're kind of starting small in the community. We're still setting up paperwork and all of that good stuff. So I don't want to get ahead of myself and say too much yet. But we're going to be working in the community with TNR, which if you're unfamiliar with TNR, it stands for Trap, Spay, Neuter, Return, which means, you have your feral cat population out there. Whether you like them or not, we come in, we trap them, we take them to the vet, we get them neutered, vaccinated as well, and then we send them back, because a lot of people don't seem to remember that, your feral cats are technically natural around here. I mean, it's because of us that they were brought in to our local areas here. And so I feel it's our kind of responsibility as a community to manage the population so that diseases aren't being spread and just it's not getting crazy overpopulated. Right. So that's where we're starting. And
we have a lot of feral cats in the area and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you walk outside, well, at my house, I can sit there and drink coffee in the morning and look outside, and I got 5 or 6 cats walking down the streets everything. A bunch of them have been underneath my deck, which I'm not happy about that.
Sounds like I'll have to lay a trap by your house, Carl.
That's right. It's either going to be the trap or my dog's going out there, one of the two.
Let's go more for the trap route, all right?
But, that's pretty good. We need something like that to get the cat population under control.
We are also currently looking for facility to put, or some land to put our facility on. So if you know anybody that's trying to sell some land, I guess reach out to Carl, and Carl will get in contact with me, or whichever way.
A white man brought them over long ago. Yeah, that's true.
Do what?
White men brought cats over to this country long ago. Mm-hmm. That's right. Before that, there wasn't house cats in the area. Now, there were some big cats in the area, but, that's a whole different story.
That is.
But we're talking about the feral cats and everything up here. But, if you know anybody that's got the land in Davies County is where she's wanting to start this.
Davies or surrounding areas. We're flexible.
Right. Contact me on Wake Up Gallatin's Facebook page. Send me a message, and I can put you in contact with Emily. So, that's quite interesting. It's a good endeavor that you're starting to try to help because, like I said, in these small towns or anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
cats populate real fast.
And you're not going to get rid of them. So the best thing to do is just manage what is here. Because a lot of people say, well, why don't you relocate them? Well, if you relocate them, these are very territorial cats. And so all that's going to happen is a new cat that's not fixed, that's not vaccinated, is just going to move in and cause further problems. So if you keep that original, cat that we would, trap, neuter, return, then that will keep that territory and keep that area pretty much its own and not spread more kittens and not spread any diseases.
Well, and that's another thing people can do is have their cats fixed. That helps control.
Please spay and neuter your animals.
Yeah.
Please.
Unless, you're one of the ones adding to our feral problem. Because there's a lot of that and everything. Mama cat goes outside.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want all these cats in the house. So
and a lot of veterinarians do help with financing and do help if you're low on money. But it's just very important that you get your female fixed. Very important.
And with your organization, the others that are involved in this organization, are they going to try to help set up funds for low-income people that can't afford to have their cats? Have you ever thought of that?
It has been on for discussion, but that may be something a little bit later down the line when we're, of course, more established. But it's definitely been discussed for sure. Because
the cost of neutering and spaying a cat, everybody don't have those extra funds right now. That's one of the big issues.
Right.
So, but yeah. Again, we're up here at BB's Down Home Cooking here in Gallatin, Missouri.
Coffee's warm. Come have some.
Right. Come in and have breakfast. Oh, by the way, come in, have breakfast, lunch, dinner. When you pay for your meal, there is a sign up there by a basket. We had a contest yesterday. Oh, he's making a sign up.
Making a sign up.
We had a contest here yesterday where two of our radio shows stepped up off of WO Entertainment and the Bill of Rights Network, stepped up to give away some free meals. Well, the winners of the free meals, one was in Idaho.
Yep.
I don't think she's going to drive from Idaho to Gallatin to get a $15 meal. Right?
I mean, right.
So she paid it forward. So there's a free meal up there. You put your name and phone number in there. Friday morning on our live show here. Excuse me. On our live show here Friday morning, we will draw the name of the local person that gets the free meal. Also, the other winner of 2 free meals was a gentleman in Ohio. Right?
Yep.
So he paid it forward. So there's 2 more free meals up there to be given away. And there's April. She's one of them.
Hi, April.
April's one in Idaho that won a free meal.
So are you coming down or what's
WO Entertainment and WO Radio Show? And she paid it forward, and we're getting some stuff sent out to her since she paid it forward and won the contest. So we're working on that right now, April. Good morning, Christine.
Morning.
Yes, I know you're in the VA hospital. I hope everything's going fine for you. I'm up here. If they need any help or anything, I'll be around. So best wishes and our prayers are with you. So all that. But yeah, April won the meal from WO Entertainment and the WO Radio Show.
Okay.
Dean Cerny from Ohio, one of our listeners, won the 2 free meals donated by HTX Renegade Radio, the Conservative Outlaws out of Houston, Texas.
Okay.
Our other radio show on the Bill of Rights Network. And so those 3 meals will be given away Friday. All they got to do is fill out the piece of paper, put their name, phone number on it, and we'll draw it.
We'll draw it.
Want me to have them put their address on there as well so we know where we're delivering it to?
you're not delivering. If they call in, you'll have their name up here, right? But that way we can name and phone number. That way we can call them if they're not in here live. And you're all welcome to come down here live every morning at BB's Down Home Cooking. I'm here live at 8 a.m. live on Facebook, YouTube, a lot of different locations that we're at. So that's what this show is, brought to you by, to let you know what's going on in our area. And it went down the wrong pipe.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that one. Please continue. Sorry to interrupt. I'm so rude.
Hey, you never know on a live show.
That's right. Almost had a spit take there for a second. Whoa. Okay. I'm okay.
Right.
I'm good. Maybe
But
some water.
in the future, we'll have some more people in the area coming down to be live on the show and talk. And you're very welcome, Christine. And like I said, our prayers and everything are with you. Everybody in the chat room, put your prayers out for the owner of BB's Down Home Cooking. She's in hospital right now. Should be there for a few days, but we'll get everything under control. But BB's Down Home Cooking will be open. And if you're watching live, look right there behind me. What do you see? BB's now has 2 pool tables.
You said you had
in
a
the
video,
restaurant.
Carl?
And I have a video. I'll show them in a second. And they have a dartboard in there. And I'll bring the other camera up for a second. If you look straight up behind the pole, which happens to be in the way of my camera up there, right? Brand new box. So they're getting a lot more items in here and everything. But I am going to, it's a video showing you the pool tables, the dartboard, the jukebox around the restaurant. There's no audio with it. So just kind of watch and we will see. Oh, I got to play it now. Yeah, I'm just walking around there to show you. There's one of the new pool tables.
Such a nice pool table.
Oh, yeah. They just had them brought in yesterday. Stuff, getting that room set up. There's the dartboard out the back there.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mike.
Did you bring my hat?
He forgot it,
Oh, he forgot it.
so you'll get it Monday.
Okay.
I'll pick it up Saturday at our other show.
Okay.
I'll make sure he's got one there, and I'll bring it into you Monday morning.
Alrighty.
Okay.
It's that second pool
Yeah,
table.
you heard that, Richie. Yeah, it's $1.25.
Calling out Richie over here.
$1.25 a game on the pool table. So, I did this early this morning, walking around with the video camera while I was trying to set the computer up. So, forgive me for the shakiness there. Didn't have my coffee yet.
Just adds for dramatic effect. There you go.
Now, if you look real quick, there's where I do the radio show. You just missed
Hey.
it. Anyway, jukebox up there. Too much glare off the windows coming in. But you can see at BB's around here, they have T-shirts. They have brownies for sale.
All kinds of
Cake pops up there.
Cake pops. I can't talk this morning.
Right. They have jewelry up there. You'll see as we walk through. There's earrings right there. Knickknacks on the shelf. Those cake pops, they're real good.
I just got to say those cupcakes in there too are super good. Super
Right.
good.
But they got all kinds of stuff back there. Also there. And the new jukebox. So
It's a good jukebox.
yeah, I told him you forgot it. I will get it Saturday when we do the live show. and I'll bring it in Monday to him.
Oh, this has got to be my favorite
Oh, yeah.
part. Oh, my favorite piece. There's a little turtle in there, if you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen. A cute little turtle
Right.
swimming around in there.
For those who've never been here, there's an aquarium set up in that up there. And I just thought I'd show that. But that's BB's Down Home Cooking up here. I just wanted to bring that in and show you. You know, it wasn't the best video. I did it real quick this morning in a rush. So, but everything's doing good. Well, we got 5 people watching us. We thank you from WO Entertainment's Facebook page and their YouTube channel. So, everything's going great.
Yeah.
So, and let's see. Anything you know new in Gallatin?
New in Gallatin. I know we just had that ribbon cutting here in town.
Where at?
New Mexico.
Oh yeah, new owners.
New owners.
New owners of Me in Mexico.
Yep.
Here in Gallatin, restaurant up there.
Yep.
So,
and let's see here.
and I guess they got a lot of plans going on out at the industrial park
Okay.
and everything.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, they got the new Access 2
Okay.
building out there that'll have their offices and exercise equipment and running area from what I've seen on Facebook.
So a place for community to get up, get active kind of
Access
situation? Or
2 are the ones that help certain people.
Okay.
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 I'll find out more about that and report it on here. But the new auction site out there with all the farm equipment that's moved from down by the river. They've opened a place up there. They
Okay.
got a gorgeous log cabin office up there. I mean, it's beautiful.
I'd
in
probably be jealous.
there. Oh yeah, if you ever drive out there, as soon as you look in industrial park, you see that log cabin. Oh man, it's beautiful.
Log cabins
Beautiful.
are just, you can never go wrong with a nice log cabin.
And they're building a lot of stuff out there. I guess some businesses are looking for some land out there and everything. So it's
I know. Hi, business looking for land right over here. No.
good morning, Christine. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning.
So again, we're up here at BB's Down Home Cooking. You know, they do the dine-in, the takeout, the delivery, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and breakfast is served all day. That's
Okay.
the nice part. So if you want to come in and have biscuits and gravy at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you're more than welcome.
You excuse me for a minute minute.
Okay. And she's off and ready.
Running away.
Yeah, her phone's going off. So
I
she's
know,
got
I'm
to
so
check it and
professional.
see. But yeah, that's going up here. But you can find them on Facebook at BB's Down Home Cooking. On Facebook, you can find them on their website at www.downhomecooking. bbsdownhomecooking.com. We'll get that mixed up. It's been a long
Do we need a
morning.
script, Carl? Do we
Yeah.
need a script?
Hey. Folks, we got Donnell Triumph
Oh.
in the chat room.
In the chat room?
Yes. And if you missed yesterday's show,
I did
where-
miss yesterday's show.
Oh, shame on you.
I know.
But
Slap me on the wrist.
Donnell Triumph showed up here yesterday and everything and did it. So you're going to have to stay tuned for a lot more of that showing up. But anyway, coming up in the area this weekend,
Okay.
right, is The Last Comic Standing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Talking to you this morning about that.
We were.
This is a comedy contest
Mm-hmm.
between comedians. They're going to be set up in phases on a time limit. They're going to be given a article to talk about. They got 2 minutes to write the joke about it and present it, right? So it's going to be interesting. This will be at Cameron at the American Legion, post number 33 at 7 p.m. Saturday night. You must be 18 to get in.
Mark it on your calendars. You said it's only $5?
$5 admission to get in and watch this live show, meet the comedians. And I mean, these are some of them pretty big name comedians coming in.
Right on.
And that all
Definitely don't want to miss that then.
Right. If you need more information, you can call 632-0350. But if you're out of the area, out of the state, or out of the country, which we have listeners from all over the world on this show and our WO Entertainment Facebook page, the Bill of Rights Network, we have them all over the world. This will be also a pay-per-view event and stuff.
And this would be WO Entertainment's first pay-per-view
Exactly.
event.
Exactly. So, what you do, you got between now and roughly an hour before the show to go to PayPal, send $5 to redneckpimp1971@gmail.com. He will get the information when you make the payment, send it to me. That Saturday at noon, I will start sending messages out. I'll send you a message before then telling you we received it, you're on the list, and that Saturday, I will start adding everybody to the private group that can only see this pay-per-view. So we will have the entire contest on there. The comedians will come up and sit down right beside me. We'll have a little conversation. You'll get to know them. It's going to be a big, big deal. So, and that trophy right there, it's not a very good picture of it in here. The winner gets that trophy.
That's a good trophy.
Plus, they get half of the entry fee.
Okay.
So, it's a $50 entry fee for the comedians to get in there. So, it's quite a deal. That's this Saturday. So, everybody check that out, mark it out.
That's right.
March
13th, hope to see you there.
Right. You don't need anything for winning, Nurse Guy. Donate and buy your merch to help. Don't need to send me. All right, April. But we will keep telling that everybody that you paid it forward. And send your YouTube channel that you're doing your show live on there talking about. She's got 7 boys.
Okay.
They all have some issues, right? And she's telling the life of the boys and what they have to go through. One of them's on a feeding tube.
So what's her YouTube channel then?
She's going to post it in the link again.
Okay. Good deal.
Right. So we will find out and, do all that. But everybody come on down here in Gallatin. Get down here to BB's Down Home Cooking for food. As soon as they get around, I'll see what the noon meal and dinner is for tonight. But again, come in, purchase your meal, sign the ticket, and we'll be giving away 3 meals Friday that were donated by some of our listeners that won it through the contest yesterday. So that's pretty neat. That's the first time that's been done on any of our shows on the WO Entertainment Facebook. So I put a shout out to WO Radio Show on Tuesday nights with Justin and Richie and myself, and to HTX Renegade Radio on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Put a big shout out to them for stepping up and giving 2 meals away. So big shout out to all that. Hey,
I may have some news here. I don't know. I was scrolling on my phone yesterday, and it a little bit of worldly news. You may have to do a little bit of a Google real quick, but yeah. So I guess there was a meteor that exploded over Vermont, something like that. Did you hear about that, Carl?
No, I didn't. I wasn't on Facebook last night.
I didn't see it on Facebook. It was just
our internet was down last night.
Internet, I know it. I went up to Washington Street. Their card reader was out, something or other. Dungy's. I had to pull money and pay cash there at Dungy's, which they've got corned beef in Gallatin residents. If you shop at Dungy's and you love corned beef, they got a nice corned beef kit there. Sorry,
there you go. Big shout out to them.
That's right. Shop local.
Right, but Yeah, the internet was out.
Yeah, huh?
I got
That's
up,
why that's why I figured you could give it a quick Google if possible, because I couldn't
Oh,
even
I
get the
would.
whole article to
But,
load. But that's something else.
but yeah. So was your internet back at your house this morning?
Oh, last night it was back up.
Yeah.
But early in the morning.
Last night it was off and everything, and I sat there and said, "Okay, I'm going to bed. No big deal."
Mm-hmm.
And got up this morning, drank my coffee, turned the other computer on. Still had no internet.
Really?
Right? And I went, "Okay, what's up with this?" So I go in, unplug the modem,
Mm-hmm.
fix me a cup of coffee, go set it down, go plug it back in. Then the internet came back on. It had to reset the modem.
Possibly,
So-
I don't know, maybe it went out again or something last night, because I was up watching YouTube at I couldn't sleep last night for the life of
wondering
me.
if something happened with this fiber going in.
I don't
If
know.
they mess something up.
I don't know. The wind was awful crazy yesterday too, though. So
Yeah, but
I don't know.
ours go through the phone lines.
Phone lines? I mean, I don't know. All I know is I got a message on my phone saying that we'd be having an outage till 4 o'clock today, and I was like, great.
We had it until 9 o'clock last night.
Really?
Was the outage is what they told us. So I don't know. Yeah, nothing on the local news about that and everything. Richie just posted in there.
Thank you, Richie.
So I will Google.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't get to look too much into it while the internet was being sassy. Technology's great when it works, you know. But yeah, I was in Vermont.
Okay. Media. Over.
Vermont, is that what that says?
Yeah.
All
Let me
right.
see when this was.
There it is.
This happened Sunday.
Sunday, okay.
Over March 7th. And she's bringing me coffee. I got to
Hey.
get that.
Good looking out. Thank you.
Well, we'll see what kind of video
yes,
they
thank you.
got and if I can bring it up on the screen.
Thank you very, very much.
Oh, if that's a picture, that didn't show much.
Now, is there a better one?
No, that's, well, of course,
I guess you can see it up there.
you can see it there. I was expecting a big tail across.
Yeah.
So,
Is there a way we can highlight that picture at all? Is that a thing?
yeah, screw thick, I have a guy. Yep, that's it and everything. But, yeah, I'm not going to show that because I don't promote CNN.
Oh, well, I mean, that's fair. I didn't know if you could just blow up the picture.
Well,
I don't
here's
know.
let's see this YouTube video of the meteor before
Oh,
I put
video?
it up. See, before I put it up there. And I hate these ads.
I know it.
So we will check this out first before I put it up there.
Okay.
Oh, there it went.
So does anybody
Oh, there it went.
watching have any hot news to share? Any good news, positive, constructive news? While we're waiting on this video, there it is.
Yeah, but I don't.
We don't know who these people are. No.
I'm gonna go back to the beginning of it. There it is. Now you can see it going through the sky.
Yeah.
Not a bad picture.
No.
That would have rattled some people.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about it. But anyway, yeah, we try to show anything that we find on the news pops up, does anything like that. But other than that, and we got some things lined up in the paranormal coming up too.
Oh really?
Yes.
Do
we
tell
do.
more. Are you able to? Can you spare some
Well,
details, Carl?
We will be going back this summer to the 1859 jail in Independence.
Awesome.
For an investigation.
Great time. Great time.
Paranormal Nation Radio is coming back Sunday nights at 7:30 p.m.
Okay.
Going to be some different things on there now. Gary's got me some great pictures from our cemetery
Okay.
that we'll be showing on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of them's real good. It's got the SLS with the stick figure on the tombstone, which we can debunk that
Okay.
because the tombstone will shape it.
Okay.
But the one on the ground crawling beside it, that's on the ground.
That's the beautiful thing about it is we're never, that's what I love about the paranormal is that it just keeps you guessing. Is the most like you're I feel like to me we're never going to get a definite answer. I mean, unless it's set in stone. But it's just so it's
if
great.
we was going to get a definite answer,
why would we be doing it? Why
there
would we?
is so many paranormal investigators that have passed on.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't they be coming back telling us?
Food for thought, right there.
If I pass on, I'm able to come back. I'm going to tell everybody about it. But
I'll hold you to that one, Carl.
Yeah. You never know.
How many years you got on me? No.
But yeah, we'll be doing some more investigations down at the cemetery and everything. Get that lined up. Let's see what else is going on. Trying to set up another Paracon this fall.
Okay.
In our area up here, so we will be checking on that. It's going to be quite interesting, but the new show is going to have some different stuff on it. We'll be using, of course, the Echo Box and Necrophonics, but also I'll go out at night and video it and show the new night vision lights I have.
When did you get those?
I got those at the Paracon last year.
Oh, okay. Fancy.
I got one that'll show 400 feet.
Wow.
So I'm going to check it with my camera and see if I can go 400 feet.
Okay.
So that'll be interesting. I'll do a video of that. I'll probably be down at the river in that parking area there and do it towards the river to show the distance that we can see in the pitch black because there's not much light out there.
You should record that. That'd be nice to show everybody.
That's what I'm going to do.
Perfect.
Record it with the camera.
Awesome.
And then bring in and show it on the Paranormal Nation radio show.
Good deal.
And stuff. And show where everybody can purchase these lights.
Mm-hmm.
Because they are pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. But we got that.
Fishing season's coming up, and I'm super excited for it.
Yeah.
Got to get my fishing license for this year.
Yeah, it's coming up. Weather should be good. I don't know if we're going to have a rainy spring. It could look like that coming in. But right now, the weather is turning. This whole pandemic thing is starting to lift.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas City just up theirs to where the bars and everything now can stay open their regular hours.
Okay.
And everything. They upped the capacity from 25 to 50. So
okay.
That's all opening up. It's got to open up.
Looks like we're finally starting to see the end here.
We are starting to see something.
We'll put it that way. We'll see what happens.
I don't think there'll ever be an end to it.
Oh.
But we got to put an end to 2020. 2020 was just a bad year all the way around.
I don't know what you're talking about. What's 2020?
Yeah. Last year.
I know.
But, last year wasn't a real good year for the world and especially this country.
No.
But, if anybody watching and you're watching on the Wake Up Gallatin Facebook page, thank you. Like, share that page.
Hey,
out.
welcome.
WO Entertainment's Facebook page. You're also on WO Entertainment's YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff.
All the good stuff.
Get this out. If you like this show, give a thumbs up, share it out. Like I said, we do it every morning. We're up here. We're trying to help BB's. It's a veteran-owned restaurant up here. Christine and the family are real super nice people.
Super duper nice
people. Great food.
Yes.
And
obviously a great atmosphere here as well.
Right.
Great for everybody.
It's real good. But yeah. And while we're talking about that, I gotta bring something else up. I'm slow this morning. It was a long night last night.
I hear you there. I don't know what it is about. I just could not sleep last night.
Well, I went to sleep. I didn't want to wake up.
I couldn't get to sleep, but I sure didn't want to wake up this morning. I'll tell you that right now. I had to throw myself in the shower and get a move on.
Waiting for Facebook to load up.
I personally don't understand how, some people can just enjoy getting up in the morning. I've always been I guess a night owl, as you would call it. My creative process happens at night. I'm not a morning person. You know this, Carl.
I know that for a fact.
Bite your head off.
I know that for a fact, folks. Anyway, now I can share that out since I pulled it up. Yeah, buddy, it's one of those days this morning.
One of them days.
Anyway.
What's going on with chat? I think we've got one. Scroll down in chat. What's going on?
It's the same one. Richie just posted
gotcha.
that a little in there. But anyway, folks, you want to check out more shows on WO Entertainment. Here's a list on their Facebook page. There's a pinned comment at the top. You can find all the shows. We have a show every day of the week, sometimes 2. And sometimes coming in the future, there'll be 3 shows on certain days. But you can check all the shows out. There's something for everybody. There's 2 gaming shows on there. You'd be interested in that. You're into gaming.
Hey.
And stuff.
Who runs the gaming shows?
Okay. Wednesday night at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Tonight.
Okay.
Right? Check out Blue Phoenix.
Okay.
That's Jennifer.
Okay.
Friend of ours at WO Entertainment and a mutual friend of mine through 4-State Paranormal. Down in David Glidden and Barry Tidwell.
So you said gaming. What type of gaming are we talking about?
She plays games on there and talks about them.
Okay.
And everything.
Good deal.
And we're trying to get her to add people to the game so there can be more people on the show playing the game.
All right.
And talking about
I need to know what kind of games we're talking about.
Well, check the show out.
Will do.
Check out WO Entertainment's Facebook page. She'll be live on there tonight.
Sounds good.
Another one is Sunday at 2 p.m.
Okay.
The Allied Trained Fighters with Athen and Dawn and Nico. They talk about all the new games coming out, old games, what new updates they have on them, what they like about them, what they dislike about them. They play games on there once in a while.
All right.
So make sure you check those out.
Okay.
And that's on Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock.
Sunday at 2 o'clock.
Right.
All right. What did April say?
So Kat from Fake Man Poster's show tonight with Energy Expert and Facebook due to political even and bandit. Oh my Lord.
What?
Oh, that's Kat. Yeah. That's Kat Hobson from WPHM-DB.
Okay.
Where you can find shows on there, where you find Denise's show, The Paranormal Pride,
Yes.
and everything. But she also owns Fate, F-A-T-E magazine.
Okay.
And I guess she posted something on there and they banned it. So that's Facebook again, doing their crap.
Seems like that's just about everything going on. I don't know. You hear about this whole cancel culture deal where it's just, there's a thin line, Carl. There's a thin line.
Well, there's a thin line. We have freedom of speech, right? Mm-hmm. And Flag book, yeah.
Flag book.
Yeah, it's what we're calling it now is the flag book. And their Facebook, they want to monitor. And if you ever watch live videos, this is the thing we found out. Okay, you see our live video on it, right? Mm-hmm. If you're watching it on your computer and you see it, a line blink through it, that means Facebook's monitoring that show. That means half your comments won't come in.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And everything. Yeah, we have found that out from people real close to Facebook. We'll put it that way.
Okay.
But yeah, they're always. Yeah, I told her about the blink. That's what it's all about. If there's a blink over there,
Mm-hmm.
they're ready, watching every word you say, right? Because they're waiting for certain things to come in there. Where up here at the top,
Uh-huh.
where my check marks are,
So the Facebook police, pretty much.
exactly.
Gotcha. Yeah.
They don't believe in freedom of speech. They have a social media, but they don't believe they. If you say something,
How can you run an app where that is literally intended for people to get on money? I mean, that.
he's got the money.
That's fair. That is fair.
He's also on the wrong side.
Okay.
I'll put it that way.
Okay.
And yeah, and the reach where your show goes out and reaches people,
Mm-hmm.
that blink kills that reach. So where we're usually getting 6, 7, 800 people reach,
Mm-hmm.
it kills it and knocks it down to 200.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I mean, well, I'll give you a perfect example. I know a couple of people that do a radio show,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And they paid to have the boost on their show. Facebook took their money and then banned them from Facebook for life. Now, what's up with that? If you take my money and then you're going to ban me, give me my money back.
That's robbery.
Right.
That's robbery right
But
there.
that's Facebook. Facebook jail and stuff. You get 3 days, you get 7 days, you get 30 days, you get life. You know, same thing with Twitch.
Facebook is just something else right now. I mean, the amount of people getting hacked. I mean, the accounts being banned. I believe my dad's account actually got banned for like no reason, and he
Yeah.
lost all his pictures, all of them.
Exactly.
And there's no. I don't understand it. There's no point.
Yeah. And Richie makes a good point.
What's up?
I'm the co-host on the Second Amendment Ranch, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the Bill of Rights Network Facebook page, WO Entertainment, and everything. We used to pull in 1,200 to 1,600 views a week.
Mm-hmm.
When it blinked, now we're down to 400, 500, maybe 700 on the top because it blinked.
Robbery.
That's Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
It won't reach out and show people that show. It's bad.
I don't understand
I
it.
wish somebody out there would start a new network or a new social media site that allows you to express your view without fear of being banned, shut down, any
Isn't
of
that what Facebook was supposed to be? Like,
Yeah, I'm saying blink. Whenever it has a line go through it or it blinks and stuff. It blinked last night on the WO radio show.
did it?
Yes, we're always the WO radio show because we talk about veterans and
Mhm.
prevention of suicide
Mm-hmm.
and all that. And our other shows talk about different things along that line. We're trying to keep the language down.
Yeah.
Some of them talk about our rights. The other one puts their views out on rights and everything. So we're all watched
Mhm.
and monitored by Facebook. That ain't right. You know, it's a social media site.
Mm-hmm.
That means you have an opinion. I have an opinion. Don't mean I agree with your opinion. Don't mean you agree with
Yes.
my opinion. But who gives Facebook the right to say, okay, I agree with her, so I'm blocking mine? That's wrong.
That's very wrong.
That's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it burns me to no end. I'm always looking for new ways.
I mean, because
to put
think
our
about
show
how
out.
that affects small businesses.
It does.
It
It does
Mhm.
tremendously.
it does.
I mean, yeah. Businesses, all they got to do is say the wrong phrase.
Yeah.
And, well, last night on the show, okay, Emily's in her early 20s, okay, for everybody to know. I'm 60 years old, going to be 61 here in May. So there's a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
I've got grandkids her age, okay? But you've heard all this about the books they're banning.
I've heard about a lot of things they're trying to ban, Carl. It's
Dr.
ridiculous.
Seuss.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, they've already banned
That is really?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
Why? Why? Do they have like a solid, just point blank?
Their opinion is it's racist.
Okay.
We'll probably get flagged because I said that word. But
Carl,
I said it in content according to
slap
certain-
a disclaimer on there.
Yeah. But
No, but that's ridiculous though, because that's history. I understand, but I don't understand. If that makes any sense at all.
it is. Well, you look at,
Is a kid going to
they've
think
already
that
taken down Wile E. Coyote in the Roadrunner.
I love Wile E. Coyote
Oh
though.
no, that shows anger and destruction.
So they're taking it personally because it's just a show.
Okay.
It's
We keep going here.
I don't know if I want to hear more, Carl. I don't know.
They just took down Pepe Le Pew
Okay.
because he promotes the rapist group.
What?
What's Pepe Le Pew always trying to do?
I mean,
He's trying to get that little cat,
right.
right? They say he represents.
Are they
The rape
assuming or do they
community.
have solid evidence?
All they got to do is assume, right? A group of people, and we're trying to find out exactly. We know who's part of it. It's actually not the government doing it. It's a group according to the government.
Really?
We'll put it that way.
Oh, okay. We're putting it that way.
We'll put it that way. That are banning all this.
Okay.
You can't find that stuff. There are certain movies that you can't find anymore on Netflix or Hulu. Blazing Saddles is one of them.
Okay. I'm
Because-
unfamiliar with that title.
Oh, you are?
I am.
Oh, you'll have to come over to the house. I got it on DVD. It's a comedy with Mel Brooks,
Okay.
Gene Wilder.
You had
And
me at
that.
Mel Brooks.
Okay, so you know Mel Brooks.
Yeah.
Very comedian and
Yes.
does all kinds.
Yes.
It's set in a Western theme.
Okay. Had me at Western theme.
A gentleman comes in to town.
Okay.
I'll see if I get flagged here in a second. And everything.
Slap
It was
more
a-
disclaimers.
It's a black gentleman.
Okay.
He comes in. He's got this real bright, beautiful Western outfit on, right?
Mhm.
Well, they make him sheriff. And they're talking about welcome our new, and they went supposed to say sheriff, but they said the N word.
Oof. Okay.
And that's what it represents through the whole show.
Okay.
They block, you can't find that show anywhere on the internet to watch.
Okay.
Okay. They're doing that. The Dr. Seuss books, it's been all over the news. They took them down. Right? They're taking everything down. They're talking about, well, they took Elmer Fudd with his shotgun going after the pesky rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
They have taken that down off. Kids can't watch that cartoon
Because
anymore.
it's not like hunting has been a part of our culture and everything for how many years now?
Oh, yeah. Big thing last night we got to talking about. They are now taking down Little House on the Prairie.
What?
Wilder, that wrote her experiences growing up. Yeah. They're also talking about taking down the Waltons.
I'm unfamiliar with the Waltons. I'm sorry. I don't
Oh,
mean to offend
Man,
you.
this younger group. Oh, Lord. The Waltons grew up on Walton Mountain.
Mhm.
It's set in Depression area where all the family lives together, grandpa and grandma, mom and dad, and all the kids. And storyline, there's not one foul word in the entire show.
So
It's a
I'm picturing an
family-
innocent, like you said, family
Exactly.
television program.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're just banning it.
Uh,
But why?
They're not giving reasons
Uh,
why.
They're just
But I mean, but Little House on the Prairie with Michael Landon.
it's like, why are they banned? Like it I don't understand
You're
it,
gonna-
Carl.
I know.
I don't
and
understand it.
I
It's so
understand.
old.
You're
It's
going to
so
start looking watch a little bit of what's going on because they're taking this all the way. We read Dr. Seuss taught so many kids how to read. Their parents read that book to them. The kid would memorize that book, memorize those words.
So you're telling me right now that you cannot go into a bookstore right now and like find a doctor? Like, is it that type of band?
Yeah.
Oh my Lanta.
Exactly.
That's overkill. That is
this has been the
darn
big
ridiculous.
This has been the big news for the last week and a half, 2 weeks.
Well, just goes to show how much I live under a rock.
Yeah. I mean,
no, wait. I feel like I did see something about it on Facebook. I'm so over all this cancel culture or whatever you want to call it. Right. It's driving me nuts.
It is. I mean, they're taking. Okay.
They touched Jurassic Park. I'm done.
I'll get you a good one. When you were in school,
okay,
you just been out of school for what, 5 years?
Something like that. I got my GED junior year.
Okay. When you was in school, you was taught how to cursive, right?
Yes and no. I was always told it. Well, when I was moving up a grade, when I was in elementary school, they told us you better learn this because you're going to be using this next year all the time. Well, the next year comes around. Guess what? We don't use it. I was taught it, but I never had to apply it in school.
Well, guess what?
What's up?
They don't teach it in school anymore.
I figured as much.
You know why?
Why, though?
This is my theory.
Okay. Personal theory here. Disclaimer, yeah. Personal theory.
I've said it on the show many times.
Oh, this is the first time hearing it.
Right? And you stop and think about it. There is a document out there.
Okay.
If you're not taught how to write cursive, that means you can't read it. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Maybe.
There is a document out there written in cursive. If you don't know how to read it, you don't know anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it's called? The U.S. Constitution.
You're right. Mm-hmm.
That right behind us.
Yep.
On the screen.
Mm-hmm.
You look at that. No, I'm good on coffee. She might need some.
Yeah, go ahead and top me off there. Thank you.
But if you can't write cursive, you couldn't read that at the bottom.
Yeah.
Why else would they stop cursive?
Oh, thank you. I don't even think I want to say.
If the kids can't read the Constitution, they don't know what their rights are. Exactly. That's a theory of mine.
Okay.
Whether it's true or not, but I talk to a lot of people across the United States that have said their school. Yeah. Their school.
Beating up the mic over here.
I know. I've got it set so it picks up. You can probably hear everybody in here. But I've talked to different ones around, and they don't like it because their school has stopped showing how to write cursive.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
So it's, if somebody's got a better explanation for it, I'm welcome. I'm always open. Wendy Hanson, and I'm going to butcher that last name.
Hello, Wendy.
Patchy, yeah. I'll just call you Wendy.
I can't see it from here. My eyesight.
Pacheco.
I don't want to. I feel like I'd be rude if I butchered it.
On,
her books are offensive.
Oh yeah,
what?
Little House on the Prairie's books are offensive.
Oh, offensive, right?
According to what they're saying.
Okay.
Not as we perceive it as normal Americans.
Yeah. Well, okay. I just feel like, I know there's a lot of rights and wrong in this world, but I feel like when it comes to art, when it comes to culture, when it comes to, just creativity, to ban a book based off of it's not even real. It's a book. It's literally a book. You don't have to read it. If you don't like it, put it down.
It's like any book. You read it, you have an interpretation of it.
Yes.
I have an interpretation.
Yes.
It may be different.
Mm-hmm.
That's called free will.
Yes.
But now you see what kind of conversations I can get into on this live show. If everybody likes it, give a thumbs up. They have also stopped teaching the clock. Exactly.
What?
The clock with the numbers on it. Now they teach them all digital. They don't want them to count.
We're going to have quite the generation here coming up, aren't we?
It's called technology. but some of it needs to go back to basics
It's still
to give our kids common sense, to give our kids an ability to
you
survive
can't
on
just
their own.
rely on technology. Obviously, we learned this yesterday with the internet going out. Come
Right.
on. I mean, it's
They're-
great when it works, but
they're-
other than that, I mean,
Right. And just like Richie said in there right now and everything, they're trying to kill comedy.
what?
Oh, yeah. They've already taken all of Richard Pryor's stuff off social media sites and different places. Different things. George Carlin.
Can't take away comedy. We'll just make fun of you.
Yeah. Well, we do anyway, and that's one of the reasons why they're wanting to take it off, because we do. They can't count the change. Yeah, exactly. And there's another thing, and this has been going on for years, right?
Mm-hmm.
I go to a restaurant or I go to a store and I pay for something.
Yes.
How many times do they count back the exact change to you?
Not often.
They hand you a pile of bills and some change on there and go, this is your change back.
Mm-hmm.
They can't count it back. They don't know how. They rely on the POV, the monitor in front of them and everything to put in. They gave me a 20. It cost $5.38. It tells them the exact change to give back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I know when I worked at McDonald's, it was just exactly like that. It just
And
said exactly what it was.
I would like to have the change counted back, but with this Common Core math, I don't, because it'll take them 15 minutes to count it back to me because they got to write out all the papers to show the answer.
What? I don't know about that.
You didn't do Common Core in school, did you?
I don't. It doesn't sound familiar, so I don't believe so.
Okay. Give you a perfect example in division. Did you do long division?
Yes.
Just write it out and give them the answer?
Yep.
No. Common Core. Perfect example. I give you a division problem.
Okay.
You write one of the first numerals at the top. You write over here how you came to that number. Go through the next one. You have to write out another section. You have to explain each step you went to get that. They have to do that on every problem.
Okay.
That's called Common Core.
Okay.
It's a nightmare. To give you a perfect example.
Not a math whiz, Carl.
I know, but if I had you and somebody just got out of high school that does the Common Core, apply for a job. You're going to sit at a desk and they're going to be calling in orders, and I need this and I need this many for this area. So you're going to be doing math problems, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to give you each piece of paper. It's going to have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division on it, right? I'm going to hand both of you. I'm going to hand it to you. You're going to go 2 plus 2 is 4, and everything. 5 minus 3, 2, and down through the line.
Yeah.
Right? You're going to write the answer out, and you're going to hand it back to me.
Okay.
You got it done in, we'll say 30 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. This one over here, the way they were taught, you and me is going to go outside and drink a cup of coffee and smoke a cigarette and come back in. And I'm still going to wait on them because they're going to write. No, I'm
Doing
good
all right.
now.
Thanks.
They're going to write down everything they come to get that answer. So they're going to have 3 pages wrote out to give all those answers. Now, I'm an employer. Do I want to hire you that in 30 seconds you can get the order out, boom, boom, boom? Or do I hire this person to take an hour to get that one order out? It's not a brainer. Let me tell you, I'd hire you because every 30 seconds, even if you took breaks and everything, you're getting 2 orders out and everything every minute, right? You get 120. He'd get 1. Who makes more money for my company? You. Not that one. So yeah. Let's see here. Telling us what we can say and what we can't. I'll say what I want. Exactly. They're telling us, and that's where our country is leading to. It's always been a democracy, a freedom of speech country. No. They're telling us what we can say,
Mm-hmm.
what we can't say. They're getting real close to telling us where we can go and where we can't go.
Kind of already did that.
I know. We did that last year.
Yep.
So it's everything. But anyway, folks, we're live up here at BB's Down Home Cooking in Gallatin, Missouri.
Yes.
They do breakfast, lunch, and dinner, dine-in, takeout, delivery.
Locally owned. Support your local businesses, please.
Veteran-owned.
Veteran-owned
That's
and
even
locally
better.
owned.
Yeah. So check them out on Facebook. Go to their website, www.bbsdownhomecooking.com. You can order online. You can call in at 660-663-3858 to find out about the delivery in town or outside in the local area. Everything like that. But come down here, have breakfast, lunch, or dinner. When you pay for it, go up there, put your name on the paper, drop it in. This Friday morning, we're going to draw out names for free meals up here at BB's Down Home Cooking. So I will see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. here. Thank you, Emily, for coming up.
Hey.
She might be back up tomorrow. You never know.
Never know.
But with everything, we wish everything well. So
have a great day.